This is one of the things that was feared could happen during these protests. Moments of vandalism and crime. Okay, this appears to be people vandalizing, looting actually. What we see is people looting a shop that's been left open. It seems to be a garage or something of the kind.
Hi everyone, welcome to yet another video. It's Ndagere here. So as you've seen, I'm going to be talking about what has been happening today in South Africa. I've been telling you about the 30th of June, and that is a deadline that Black South Africans actually give to other Africans to leave South Africa. And I've been sharing still videos of people saying at this point in time, it's not about being legal or illegal. Black South Africans just don't want to see other Africans in their country. I've shared videos where the pioneers of this protest, or the ones that have actually been pushing this movement of kicking out Africans, when they go to places of white people, Indians or other races, they are really humble in the way they talk to them, the way, matters are handled. It's like very calm and respectful.
Go, breathe in and come back.
Talk principle to me.
Don't tell me what to talk. I'm not your child. I'm an adult. Don't tell me what to talk. You talk what you want to talk, I'll talk what I want to talk. It's a free society. In some of the Constitution, it's freedom of speech. Do you know the Constitution? Passed in 1996. It's freedom of speech. You can't tell me what you want me to talk.
No.
I can't talk to you. I'll talk to you now, sir. Just now. You understand?
What happens if they don't go?
If they don't go, they will get a piece of this. And their shops will be looted.
But I'm also a foreigner in your country. I'm British and I'm working in your country. Yes. Does that mean you'd attack me?
No.
Since 2007, almost 20 years.
Oh, you are part of us now. You are no longer a German.
But I live in Cape Town. So.
But when it comes to Africans, apparently there's a lot of force, there's a lot of hatred, there's a lot of anger, and it's just like, why? Like, why would you hate someone that looks like you and someone that is not even taking any opportunity from you, but have grace to a group of people that came and did the most to you, your people, your country, and your ancestors? Like, it really doesn't make sense, guys. Watch some of the videos that I've been, seeing, and how people are actually scared for their lives. I'll come back and let me know thoughts on it.
Good afternoon. My biggest fear is walking around Joburg and being attacked because I'm dark-skinned and being called a foreign national. Mind you, I'm a tax-paying citizen of the Republic.
We received at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport 26 Kenyans coming from South Africa. We evacuated the first group of 26 Kenyans who are fleeing the xenophobic or Afrophobic attacks. That number of 26 is just the first batch of the waves of Kenyans that we are working to evacuate.
A Ugandan was recently killed in South Africa in an area known as KwaZulu-Natal province. He was just a delivery guy. He was beaten to death and his bike vandalized. This is exactly why I cannot stop making such videos, because it would normalize the madness of what is going on. On that note, the government of Uganda has then organized to repatriate the body back to the family and the loved ones. At the same time, the government of Uganda has organized to evacuate 746 Ugandans who are currently stuck in South Africa and worried for their safety. Other countries such as Malawi are all doing the same. My question to South Africans is, if other countries know about their immigration numbers in South Africa, how come South Africa doesn't know? It would make sense if someone came into South Africa illegally from Lesotho, a country close by. But how does a Nigerian come illegally? You think they got onto the flight with what? Egusi? Seriously, South Africans, you cannot tell me right now you're still talking about illegal immigrants, yet you're chasing people and asking them to close up their businesses who have been employing you. The reality is the effects of this may not happen to you now, but I can assure you 100%, they are coming, and we are not about to forget. So for my fellow Africans who are currently in South Africa, take heart and be safe, because this too shall pass.
As a South African sitting here watching the 30th of June descend on us like a nasty, evil, dark cloud, there's one word that keeps playing in my head over and over again: hypocrisy. And some of y'all justifying this behavior by saying foreigners are not your friends? Okay. Y'all are telling me that we're sitting around watching our nail techs and lash techs, the people who do our hair, the people who help maintain our homes and our gardens, personal assistants, receptionists, the ones you smile at and recommend to your friends. And yet here we are, supporting a movement that targets those exact same people. What? How do you benefit from someone's labor, tell them that you appreciate the work that they do, and then turn around and blame them as the root cause of all your problems? But let's add another layer of complexity, because it gets worse. Because it be the ones who are paying foreigners for their services, also turning around and saying that the foreigners are stealing jobs, and then also turn back around and call South Africans lazy and entitled and say that this is why you prefer to work with foreigners. And to the person who wants to comment, we don't have a problem with foreigners, just the undocumented one, you're lying. Because we all know the ones who work unreasonably hard and simultaneously charge significantly less than what their work is worth are the undocumented foreigners. Mind you, look at the state of our pockets. Majority of us couldn't afford an accurately priced service if we tried. And I know you haven't been checking papers before hiring them or paying them for their services. No, that's a very new feature for us, isn't it? They're taking our jobs, we're all poor because they're taking our jobs. No, they're not. Immigrants tend to go to countries to do jobs that the people in that country do not want to do. Mind you, this isn't unique to South Africa. This is a common global theme that I take issue with. Literally any country that you go to, immigrants tend to go there and do underpaid, undervalued jobs. Trend sucks, but that is the trend. The bottom line is the system at large sucks and your government sucks. The issue here is not people trying to survive. That's kind of what we're all doing. The issue here is a hypocritical system where workers are exploited and then blamed for the failures of that system. You cannot possibly benefit from someone's labor every day, put money in their pockets, and then turn around and treat them like they don't belong. It's a little slavery-ish if you ask me. It's giving apartheid. Looks like our internalized colonized is showing.
And to everyone that contributed to today's march, you are no better than the people or the government that was running this country during apartheid. This march was led by hatred, fueled by xenophobia. There's simply no other way to put it. There's no other way to put it. Today was embarrassing. It got to the point where my area, inside my neighborhood, literally shops are closed. Barbershops closed out of fear. Out of fear. You have put fear into the lives of innocent people trying to make money, to hustle, to put food on the table, to keep the lights on, to keep the roof over the kids' head. All in the name of hatred and xenophobia. This is the most embarrassing day in modern South African history.
Bro, they were not lying about June 30. Cause tell me why a few days ago, right? I went to go collect stock. I sell sneakers, by the way, and I do free deliveries. Bro, I'm in the taxi on my way home, and then Metro stops us, asks me for my papers, and then I give it to him because I know I'm not illegal, right? Bro, these guys put me in the police van and took me to the police station and told me that I'm getting arrested. I told them, bro, I'm only 19. I was literally born here and I grew up here. Damn, guess they hit all of us even when we're legal, hey? Don't ask me how I got out, but yeah, it's God's grace.
I felt sad seeing a lot of videos where, Africans are being hate by Black South Africans. And every time we come out and share these videos, they come out and they play in our faces that we are kind of somehow pushing the narrative of them being xenophobic. They are non-xenophobic. But like the videos are, posted every single day. The thing that really got to me is seeing one of the pioneers of this movement of the March of 30th, right? Him making videos talking about everything is going out of control because, he went and met with the president of South Africa and promised that the protests were going to be peaceful and they were going to be humble. But then everything, went sideways because everybody was expecting South Africans to do the most. Like I said, they've been looting, destroying, businesses of the foreigners. They are kicking out. And now he came out, making a video talking about how he's trying to put things under control. But like, what do you mean? And he looked scared. So he looks scared because he knows the consequences that are actually going to come to him.
Senior one that is here, please, we are trying to control the situation, but the situation seems to be handled, but not enough. Please, 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 siyacala the premier phuma njengamanje mhlanganweni uphuthume la eGaza, please, please, akonakale lutho kodwa amaphoyisa aweza ngeze konakale. Yes. Ucela amaphoyisa ndaba ezithi. Siyacala amaphoyisa phuthume. Yeah.
And that is quite interesting for me to see. You should be bold enough to whatever circumstance or whatever situation that actually comes with your movement, right? He looks scared. He looks like everything is really out of his hand. And at this point in time, is he going to be employing people? Like, is he going to create jobs and give to the South Africans? Like, the fear now into Africans when it comes to South Africa is like up here, like literally up here. I'm not going to be shocked that, you know, people are going to be fearing to go to South Africa, because I mean, if you don't like people that look like you, why would you expect other people that don't look like you as well to respect you? Like, let's just start from there. If you as a black South African is kicking out a black, you know, person from Zimbabwe, Malawi, Kenya, Uganda, and, you know, Namibia, whatsoever, what in your right mind makes you think that the people that have actually been oppressing you for the longest time are now going to start respecting you? Like, make it make sense. So yeah, indeed, it's a really messed up situation, and I keep saying, until black South Africans start actually getting the consequences of these actions that they are actually doing towards other Africans, they will never understand the true allies that they actually, you know, have. Like I said in the previous videos, a lot of African nations are retaliating. A lot of African nations are, you know, putting in the time to go and pick up their people and let them get out of South Africa. That is not a good look for South Africa. Even though now they might feel like, yeah, they are doing something good, it is actually going to hurt them in the long run. Like I said, white Afrikaners are not going to start now employing black South Africans, because if they've not been doing it before and they know that you guys are lazy and don't want to work, what makes you think they are now going to employ you? Like, they are really not. I've seen videos where the audacity black South Africans actually carry to go to people's businesses and literally enforce them, like, hey, you have to employ us whether we have documents or not. That took me out. Like, the audacity is beyond.
We are not here to ask, guys. Maybe let me just emphasize that we are not here to ask. We are here to demand these jobs, because all these people are South African nationals and they are not employed. Yes. And you are going to employ South Africans. Yes. That is all what you are asking for.
Tell me so. Because now we're taking over this business, we're giving it to you.
For 2026, bro.
You're from Nigeria? Yes. Okay. So, do you have papers to be here in South Africa?
Yes, I have my ID.
You have your ID?
Yeah.
You have the ID?
Yes.
No. How did you get the ID?
I got my ID from Home Affairs.
We are man guys. Sir, when did you get the ID? When was it?
Since 2005.
It was 2005. You came to South Africa to do what?
I came to...
What is the main reason for you to come to South Africa?
I came to South Africa because there was a war in Nigeria there.
No, you came as a refugee. So what are you doing now for living in South Africa?
Sorry?
What are you doing now for living here in South Africa?
I'm employing the South Africa.
What are you doing? Are you the one who's running the kawash? No, look, sir. Just to be gentle, because I'm an old man, we are here to tell you, according to Immigration Act 2002, Section 13, 15, and 19, you are not allowed to operate any kind of business, not unless you have a minimum investment of 5 million rand and above. It's either you invest to the existing business or to the new one, you register with the CIPC, with Revenue and Home Affairs. You must apply for a business visa. You are not allowed to operate in informal trading such as kawash. So now we're not asking you, you have to close this kawash now. It belongs to South Africa.
So,
are we together?
No, I'm listening to you.
Yes.
But the investment of this car is more than 5 million.
No.
For local business, not Nigerian.
You can't invest in such business. But we are telling you, just close down now.
This is just to show they don't have a way out. They are looking for someone to blame. They can't go to white people because they fear them. I mean, if they didn't, the same energy they are giving to black Africans would be the same energy to be given to white Afrikaners, but they are not. They don't, because they fear them. The last thing is, I know that these black South Africans want to see a lot of white people come in and, you know, give them jobs as they expect, but they themselves are also putting South Africa as a very unsafe country. And if, you know, the Western media starts pushing a narrative, most of the times it actually stands. So that is not a good look when it comes to South Africa. The videos I've shared where people are hitting other Africans and the police is just watching just shows how even the police or the government of South Africa sees Africans. Because I mean, I am the same person that shared videos of African as white people complaining, you know, lying that they were going through a journal, and that situation was handled fast. Literally, it was handled fast. Statements were made, you know, the president was very much alert. But then with all of this saga that is going on with Africans, South African government quiet, the president is quiet. It's like, yeah, they don't care. If it's about Africans, they do not care. If it concerns Afrikaners, the white people in South Africa, then that is different. Then that is something to handle. That is something to take care of, guys. Let me know what you think about the whole situation. That is it. I will keep on updating you to what is happening next. Other than that, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in another video. Bye.